If you struggle with packing a personal item bag for your travel adventures, this video just might be for you. In today's video, I'm going to show you how I pack a personal item bag, what type of bag I choose, what I choose to pack in my bag, and how I pack it. So it'll give you some idea of how you might be able to pack it too. But remember, not everybody travels the same way. You can take all of this with a grain of salt, but just to give you some ideas on how to pack a personal item bag, because it's the most important bag you'll take on your travel adventures. First thing you want to consider is what type of bag to carry. And it varies for a lot of people. Some people like a backpack because it's something they can put on their back and it's easy to carry. Others don't like something on their back. Others need a little bit more, and some airlines are really restrictive. I'm showing you what I carry most of the time, especially when I'm traveling in the domestic United States, because we don't have as many restrictions, especially for our personal carry-on bag. And I like this particular bag because it carries a lot and it keeps me really organized. So when I'm on the plane, I don't want to be searching in a black hole for anything. Or when I'm on my travel adventures, I can open it up like a suitcase and get things out of it and be very organized. So that's the reason why I'm choosing this particular bag for this video. Just want to show you quickly what I pack and how I pack it. So let's get started. For me, a personal item bag has a couple of requirements that I need to have with me. Number one, it has to be something that's big enough to carry everything that I personally need. And everyone's different as to what they need, but for me, I carry a lot of stuff and I pack a heavy bag. Now, if there's requirements for weight and size where you're going to have to alter that a little bit. But for me, just showing you what I pack. The other thing is I want a durable bag. I want a bag that's going to be able to withstand being shoved under seats and put in overhead bins and everything like that. I need it to be something durable, and I need something that keeps me very organized. I like things organized when I'm on the actual airplane or when I'm at my destination so that I can keep track of things easily. So a certain amount of pockets work well for me, and a certain amount of dividers work well for me, and that keeps me really organized. And all my bags that are going to be a personal carry-on all have to have a trolley sleeve, something that I can stick my handle of my roller bag up through. It allows me to get through the airport a lot easier, and it's also easy to get on and off. You don't want something that's going to be hard to get it on and off that handle. You're going to be frustrated. You know, getting on and off the plane is going to make you frustrated, and everyone else too. So having a nice wide trolley handle sleeve, this one actually converts to an extra pocket. So when I'm not using it as a trolley handle sleeve, it becomes an extra pocket if I need it. But most of the time I'm using it as a trolley handle sleeve so I can set it right on top of my roller luggage. Now let's get into what I actually pack, how I pack it, and why I pack it. I think we're going to have to gate check my bag. All right, having to gate check my bag. And I made my flight, but I'm the last person on the plane. Twice in my life, I have had my bags gate checked and they've lost them on a nonstop trip, which means that I had to live out of this bag right here for at least 4 days. So that's why it's very important for me to pack this bag very carefully. It should carry all the things that are important to me, plus what I need to get around if for some reason I need to get through 4 days and they lost my overhead luggage or my checked luggage. Right, as you can see, there is a lot of stuff here on the bed, and this will not all go into this personal item bag. Let's go through what I'm actually going to put into this personal item bag and take with me. This is my packing cube with my bathing suit and my dress, socks, and extra undies and things, and that will fit right in here. Whenever I go on a travel adventure, I make sure that I bring a swimsuit. This one happens to be reversible. It reverses to solid blue, as you can see right here. So I get 2 for 1. I don't know if this is still available, but this is by Tribal, and it's been a godsend on my travel adventures. I get 2 bathing suits for 1. And the next thing I bring is a really comfortable bra, something that I can either work out in or put under something other than the bra that I'm wearing. Then I always bring some sort of boy shorts or something to wear under something like this, which is a wrap skirt, 1 extra pair of socks. These things all will mix and match with what I'm wearing on the plane, because if they lose my luggage, this set right here and what I'm wearing on the plane will have to get me through a few days. This is a wrap skirt that can be used as a skirt. It could also be used as a bathing suit cover-up, and it can also be used as a nice dress to go out to dinner. So this packing cube is the most important, and it'll be in my personal carry-on, so I at least have a bathing suit, a skirt, a dress, and I can mix and match with what I'm wearing on the plane. Once this is all packed, I can use this packing cube then as a pillow on the plane. I tend to sit on the window side, so I can put this up against the plane and use it as a pillow. And this is a waterproof bag, so if this bathing suit is a little bit wet, I can put this in here and make sure that everything will stay dry on my trip home or something like that. So this is the most important thing that I take on my travel adventures as far as a packing cube, or really anything, because again, in case they lose my luggage, I have some things to mix and match and get me through a few days until they actually get my stuff. The next important thing I'm going to take is this purse, actually right here. This is a stadium bag. You can see my little chain down here in the bottom, but this has all of my medication in it. So that's what you always want to make sure you have in your personal line bag. You want to make sure your medications are always with you. For people who have to take things like medical devices, remember, medical devices do not count against your personal carry-on. So you'll be able to bring on a bag like this, but also bring in your medical device. You just need to let the flight attendants know that one is a medical device and it'll have to be with you. And I always, again, keep my medications, jewelry, important things in my personal item bag. Next is another little purse, and this one has my jewelry in it. So I keep my jewelry in these little pouches that they're all color coordinated bits of jewelry, so that I have that here, and then another one in here. And I keep them in these little pouches because it keeps them all organized. So now I have a couple of other purse options with me, so they're doing double duty. I'm not just taking a bag for taking a bag. This becomes my jewelry carrier and a purse. I want to bring an extra bit of footwear. I'm going to wear sneakers on the plane, but I like these because they look nice with a dress. I can also wear them to the pool or the beach. So these do double duty. If they get wet, it's no big deal. These are by Crocs, and this is something that I started carrying because I wanted something that would actually look good in case they lose my luggage. This is a little portable hanger. I have a small hanger in my Toiletries bag, but I like to bring something like this. And I have a nice hanger to be able to hang a pair of pants or anything, or wash. And these are the things I showed you many, many years ago. These are those IKEA cup clips. They're just little clips that go on IKEA rails to hold cups, but I just use them on hangers to dry bras and tank tops and things like that. So just having that, if they lose my luggage, I'm going to be doing laundry. So this is something that I like to pack up and make sure that I have with me, and it fits right into this little carrier, and that takes up very little room in my little personal carry-on. And I just stuff those little cup hooks right in there. Whoopsie. Right in there. And this fits right here at the bottom of this bag. The next thing I'm going to bring is my flat iron / curling iron. This is nice and small, and it's a curling iron as well as a flat iron, so I get a 2-for-1. Another great thing, and it comes in its own little bag here. I've used this, and it makes really great curls, and it's nice and compact. And I'll put that here on the bottom as well and get those all in there. And that's all that goes in on that side. I'll put my iPad in here, and then I'm going to put in my electronics bag. There's everything in here that I would need to use to charge on the go, and a couple extra things. So I will put that in here. Of course, this is a battery, so I cannot check this, and everything I need is in here. So that will also go in here. And I usually just stick that right in here. The other thing I bring is this little bag right here, which is another waterproof bag. And in here are everything I need for security. I have my door lock, my night light. I'll go through this bag another time, but everything for feeling secure in my hotel room. This is a must-have for me, so this goes in here. I also carry a mini toiletries bag. This has everything in it I need, including shampoo, conditioner, makeup, everything for my face. This will get me through at least 4 days or more on my travel adventure. When I'm going on a short trip, this is the only toiletries bag that I'll bring, but that'll go in here as well. This is my liquids bag. Now, I have TSA pre-check and I do not have to take this out. But just to show you, I keep that in here and I will put that into this pocket here so I can get it out easily from the top of the bag. So that way, if you have to take it out for TSA pre-check, you can just take it out and put that in here easily. But since I don't have to take it out, I'm actually going to put it down in here. And that way I don't have to worry about getting it out because I don't have to take it out, so I pack a little bit differently. This is all of my little multi-tools. These are all TSA safe and things like that. I'll go through some of these bags in another video, but I'm just showing you how I pack. That will go in here. Because I'm a content creator, I carry a lot of things like drones and mics and extra batteries that you probably won't have to take. You can make the bag a lot lighter if you don't have to take those things. And this is my drone, as well as some other things to film. I have all of that in here. I'll show you some of these things as I use them. Like, for the example, I always bring a little MagSafe clip that goes into your car vent, and this will allow me to magnetically attach my phone so I can have my phone for navigation or whatever. So I always like to bring that in here. But again, because my drone has a battery in it, I cannot just put that into checked baggage or anything. So this is also in another waterproof bag. So if I go to the beach or anything, I'm able to keep things in waterproof bags. So that goes in here as well. I put that over here. I rearrange things just kind of depending on, just kind of get things in there. See if I can get stuff to lay flat or, all right. That's everything that I have in here. So let's get this closed up. I know it looks like there's some room here, but remember I have these pockets here that I want to put some food and extra things into. So let's get it zipped up. All right, everything in here is zipped up, and I have a couple of extra pockets here, which is where I'm planning on putting some of my food. I have these two pockets as well as this pocket. This pocket, if I have any documents or anything, I like to keep them in a waterproof bag, and I keep them right down in here. And then this bag is my bag of, I showed you this in a previous video, where I always keep some food just in case. If I'm not packing a meal, I always pack this with me. Always want to have a little something, and that can go down in here as well. And then my GoPro. I use it to film a lot, so it'll just sit in here, and that way I can get in and out really quickly and easily. I'm telling you, I pack these bags tight, folks. I work these bags. I make sure they're working for me. All right, packed tight. Now, I have a little room here for some food to put in that I packed up already. And, in my little Bagolini bag that has a bunch of little stuff in it. So that will go probably right over here. And then I can zip that up. And then this whole pocket here will now be for any food or anything like that. All right, I've added my iPad in here, and now we're going to close this up, and we're just going to see how much this thing weighs. I know it's going to weigh a lot, and for those of you who have restrictions on what you're going to be able to carry, I don't have the food in here yet, so that's another added weight, and I know it's heavy, but let's go find out how much this thing weighs. Of course, the battery on my handheld luggage scale is dead, and I don't have the right battery, so we're going to stick it on my scale in the bathroom. 18.2 pounds is what this bag weighs. I always make sure I have a luggage tag, even on my personal carry-on, because, you know, if you accidentally leave it behind, you can get contacted. I like these metal ones with this metal here because they're nice and stable, and I can personalize them. And then of course I always bring some sort of an AirTag, and I date the AirTag so I know what date I activated it. So in about a year I'll know that this thing is probably going to go dead and I need to replace the battery. So I put one on this, and I put one in every piece of luggage I have, and I just put it right here, and that way it just stays right in here. And then my luggage tag will just go right on here. All right, here we go. We got this little bag in here. This will be fine. The eggs are in here. And then I can get these all zipped up. I told you I pack a heavy bag. There it is. My wallet, my phone, other things I like to use on the plane are either kept on my person or in this little bag right here, and I'll show you how I get that on the plane. This little Nomad lane sling fits perfectly in the pocket of my jacket so I can get it on the plane. So now I feel completely organized and have everything I need to be prepared for anything on my travel adventure. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I want to know, for those of you who travel a lot out there, leave all of us in the comments some of your great hacks that you use to keep your personal item organized and have everything with you on your travel adventures, because I'd like to know, and I think everyone in this community would like to know. If you like this video, do me a favor, give me a thumbs up, and if you'd like to see more videos like this, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. It'll let you know when I'm putting out another great travel packing gear video. Until the next time, guys, remember, travel adventure favors the prepared. Happy travels.